it's time for lunch, a sandwich is a quick and easy choice. And with the right ingredients, it can be good and good for you. So I'm here today to see who can build the ultimate sandwich. All right, when the time is up, our judges will give you their scores. Ready, set, go! Okay, Jason starts out with a multi-grain roll. Ooh, Allison stuffing her pita with, yes, spinach, a great source of iron. Jason isn't skipping on the protein, adding plenty of smoked turkey, just like Allison's putting the finishing touches with crispy red bell peppers for a dose of vitamin A. Time! It looks like we have a tie. We'll need to call in our special guest referee.
Now these are what I call quick, delicious lunches. Whole grain breads, a whole variety of ingredients. There are so many different ways to build delicious, healthy sandwiches. These two get high marks in every category. I'd say you're both winners.
Did you know that getting up and getting active for just 60 minutes a day is all it takes to help you get stronger, look better, and feel great?
Or that fresh fruits and veggies aren't just healthier and crunchier, they can taste better too?
Eating better and getting more active is easier than you think.
Yeah! Keep watching for some fun and easy ways to discover the magic of healthy living in your life.
America.
Let's get healthy together!
Wow, this is Charles Dukes Jr. from C. Dukes Entertainment. I got to tell you, we're just getting all over the place, I tell you, all over CT, and it's about all the good things, as you know, that happens in CT. And right now, we got Richie. Now, Richie's going to tell us a little bit about a life, what he's gone through, and how he went from, I would say, the inner city of Bridgeport to Broadway. And Richie, welcome to What's Up CT. How's everything going?
Thank you, Brother Duke.
Yeah.
Everything is cool.
Everything's cool? I got to tell you, we love to hear good things that go on in Connecticut, you know?
Well, I can tell you about my childhood here, and it was a good thing.
It was a good thing?
Yes.
All right, well, we'll be right back right after this. We're going to go take a short commercial, and Richie's going to tell us all about this on What's Up CT. We'll be right back.
Imagine a world with more birthdays. A world where cancer is scarce. 11 million survivors show the progress we've made and prove that it's not just a dream. We're the American Cancer Society, the official sponsor of birthdays.
CT. Like I told you, I got Richie over here. He's going to tell us the story about his life. It's a good thing. That's what's up in CT. Hey, Rich, your story?
I'll tell you my story from Bridgeport to Broadway. Hey, y'all. My name is Richard Cooper Williams. I grew up in Bridgeport, Connecticut. My family, my mom, my pops, they're buried here. My sisters went to school, Bassick, Central. I went to Wheeler School as a child up on Highland Avenue, way back in the early 50s. And then from Highland Avenue, the family moved down to the south end, and we bought up some properties on Gregory Street, and I went to Roosevelt School down there. And I went from Roosevelt School to Bullet Havens Tech, where I stayed for a year and a half. I left Bullet Havens Tech and I joined the United States Army. I stayed in the Army 7 years. After 7 years in the military, I bounced around for a bit. I lived in New Haven for 18 months. I moved out to Queens, New York City, and I got married. That didn't go over too well. So I moved back into Manhattan, and again, a little bouncing here, working in nursing homes, as a porter, as a morgue attendant. And by the way, I also worked at Grace New Haven Hospital in New Haven prior to moving to New York City. And again, my career pretty much was spent after the military working in hospitals, as I said, as an orderly, as a morgue attendant. And then in 1969, I went to LPN school in Manhattan, New York City, Hellingfold, and I took the test, became an LPN in 1970, and I was an LPN for 15 years actually. And then I looked at myself and I said, you know, you can take a leap of faith and see if you can't do the registered nurse thing. And I did, and I graduated with my RN in 1984 at the age of 45, I might add. And that was a defining moment in my life. My whole career changed from that point on. And I ran the drug and alcohol program for the VA in Miami for 15 years, from 1987 to 2002. Then I moved back to New York, and I worked at the Manhattan VA in the name of the unit I worked in was called MICM, Mental Health Intensive Case Management, which was and continues to be taking care of the homebound patients who needed someone to come in, take them out for errands, make sure they got their medications, and that sort of thing. And I retired from there 2 years ago, and my intentions are to go back to work in the fall. And I might add, I am and continue to have been a member of the Black Panther Party for 41 years. And we were all about justice. We were not about blowing up buildings and shooting people. We were about making this a better world. We were, on some ways, diametrically opposed to Dr. King, but the bottom line is we were all looking for the same outcome, which was a better life for all of us, be whoever we are, black, white, yellow, brown. It was about justice, nothing other than that. I tried to make my career as far as social activism based on Frederick Douglass, who Harriet Beecher Stowe once said when she met him, she said he was majestic in his wrath. And that's where I stand as far as social issues are concerned, as far as we as a people and just the general population. I also have a daughter, 1-year-old daughter in New York City, and I have a 4.5-year-old granddaughter who is the love of my life. And my life has just been a continuum of good things that happened to me. I've been lucky. I've certainly tried a path that could have taken me to Brick City, but somebody up there likes me. Somebody out here in this universe has really taken care of me and taken me along a path that I've trod, and despite myself, I've become a successful man, and I'm very proud of that. And if you want to see a couple of my successes, I have a CD, which I will have to retrieve. And the title of my CD, From Bridgeport to Broadway. As you can see, this cannon that we're standing next to is the cannon that's on my CD, because I wanted people to know that I'm a success story from Bridgeport to Broadway. And I'm proud of having lived in Bridgeport. And this is my roots, my heritage, and the school systems. Before there was such a thing as diversification, Bridgeport was, to me, one of the most diverse places in the world. We had Mayor Jasper McLeavy, who was a socialist, who was the mayor here, I think, for something like 35 years. He did an amazing job of just bringing people together, and it was kind of nice to grow up in an area where I didn't have to go to a colored toilet or not be able to sit at a lunch counter. And as I say, Bridgeport has really been good to me, and this is my way of saying thank you. And I have a book of poetry out, the title of which is From a Whisper to a Scream. The subtitle is Revisiting the American Holocaust. We're just talking about how America has treated her own indigenous people and those who came here in the slave trade. But having said that, we're working to get to the higher ground. We're not going to beat up on America, because America's been good to me, and she is my country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. And This is just my way of saying thank you to all of those who came before us, and especially to Bridgeport, Connecticut. And I just want to say a nice shout out to What's Up, CT. Thank you all.
My life is full of statistics. Thing is, I could have dropped out of school and become one myself, but I didn't, because I had people that believed in me. Here's another statistic. 7,000 students drop out every school day. That's one every 26 seconds. It's time that students know that we believe in them.
Inspire a student and share your message of support at boostup.org. "7,000 high school students drop out every school day. That's a line of desks more than 4 miles long. We can keep students in school. Visit boostup.org and take the first step.
All right, we're back. What's up, CT? That's what I'm telling you. My man over here has been doing his homework and also, you know, what he's been through so much. Now, you were saying something about you were with the movement. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Yeah.
I was and continue to be, have been a member of the Black Panther Party. This is our 41st anniversary.
Wow. So how time flies.
Time flies, and we set out to try to make a difference as far as the civil rights movement was concerned, and I think we accomplished our mission.
Awesome. And now also too, as far as your music, so on the music, it's the CD they can get the CD now, and where can I get the CD? Actually?
The CD, actually I haven't put it out yet as far as, but I'm going to put it on YouTube in the next month or so.
Okay, next month or so. But the book, we can actually get the book?
The book is available at Amazon.com or Xlibris.com. They are the publishers. It's an ebook. I wrote the book, and I'm proud of it.
The name of that book is?
The name of the book is From a Whisper to a Scream, Revisiting the American Holocaust, by Richard Cooper Williams.
Well, and what else can you give us a little more info on yourself? Or?
Well, I can say that I have 7 brothers and 3 sisters, and we all grew up here in Bridgeport, and it was quite an experience. And we are all successful, and a lot of our success is due to the fact of having great parents and being from Bridgeport, CT. I also, again, I can't thank you enough, Brother Dukes, for what you're doing, just keeping CT alive and letting everybody know with What's Up, CT.
All right, Richie. Thank you so much for coming, and I wish we have more people like you to do all the good things in CT.
It's a pleasure, and you're one of our local treasures.
Oh, I love it. Thank you very much. A poet, and he know it. I'm Charles Dukes Jr. from What's Up, CT. We'll see you soon, right after this. Bye. That's awesome.
And 30. Oh! Yo, hey, Allison.
What's going on?
Working on my free throws, just on 30 straight.
30? That's not possible.
Maybe not possible for you, but I've been practicing.
Step back and give me the rock.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
1, 2, 11. You know it's harder when people are watching.
Hey, you know, 11's not that bad. All you need are a few pointers.
Thank you. Are you a free throw expert?
Well, no, not really, but I do know excellent teamwork when I see it. Oh, it's so much easier to get active and live healthier when your friends are there to motivate you with a little friendly competition.
Now let's get this game started.
All right.
Oh, she's going for the hook shot. Hook shot. Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
America.
Let's get healthy together.
Shout out to What's Up, CT. Thank you all.